had a new patient last week, and she said literally she found us because she was Googling, why am I so tired? That is such a common thing that we see in our practice. Why are you so tired? Do you just hardly can get up in the morning or do okay in the morning? We got to make sure everything gets done in the morning because by after lunch, it's nap time. You're finding I'm just so tired in the afternoon, or we call it tired and wired. Man, all I think about all day long is when can I sleep next, whether it's a nap or when is it bedtime. But then when it's time for bed, it's I'm not quite ready to go to sleep. My brain's busy, that kind of thing. We see this all the time. And from a medical perspective, we always want to make sure we're not missing something really concerning, an anemia or a cardiovascular issue. If your heart's not beating fast enough, we call that heart block. Usually happens in older people and your heart rate is really low, like in the 40s or something like that. And that can cause a lot of fatigue. Are you on some medication that may be causing some fatigue, like a blood pressure medicine, something like that? So we really want to make sure we're not missing something like that. But if those things check out, maybe you've been to your doctor and it's, I'm so tired, but they've done some labs, they've done some tests and says everything's normal. Or you just need to get better sleep or you need to eat better. Of course, those things are important as well, but we dig a little bit deeper. So is this your thyroid? And sometimes you can get a thyroid test that comes back normal and yet it may not be optimal. So that's definitely something we want to look at. What does your thyroid test actually look like? What are the actual hormones doing? Do you have antibodies? But even if you're not in a place where you can get tested yet, what are some other things that may be causing fatigue? Sleep is a huge one. I know it sounds overrated, like, oh, of course we need to get better sleep. But if you're chronically not sleeping, then you're probably not going to have the energy that you need. So can we go backwards a little bit and figure out how can we make sleep a little bit better? Are we eating too close to bedtime? Are we drinking too close to bedtime that maybe having you wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom? So back off on your fluids a little bit, back off on sugar. Are we sitting around eating snacks before bed that may be stimulating our blood sugar and not letting us get adequate sleep? Do we need to check out hormones? Certainly, hormone dysfunction can affect sleep as well. So we want to look at sleep. And then we want to look at your food. So if you're eating foods that make it hard on your body to do its job, that's going to wear you out over time. And you may not notice it right away, but over time, if we're eating foods that are more stressful for our body, causing some inflammation, causing some blood sugar issues. So if you experience, I eat lunch and then turn around an hour or two later, I'm so tired, I've got to take a nap. What's that food that may be stressing out your system, raising your blood sugar initially and then dropping it? And so that low blood sugar you might experience or that drop in blood sugar 1 or 2 hours later can cause some fatigue as well in the afternoon. So there's a lot of things that we can look at as to why you're so tired. And usually it's going to be a mixture of several things. So it's not one thing that we see that causes your fatigue, it's several. And so what can we do? Let's take a look a little bit deeper. Let's work on some nutritional things, some sleep things. There's absolutely supplements that we can look at to help support energy with adrenal support, that sort of stuff. A lot of people are B12 deficient. You could start with just a B12 under the tongue supplement and see if that doesn't help. But if that's not the root cause, then it may not work as well as you're hoping to. There's so many things that we can look at. And what I want is for you to feel amazing. I want you to be able to get outside and do all the things that you want to do. What are you trying to accomplish today? Doing housework, whatever, it's fine. If that's something you enjoy doing, yay, go do that. If it's something that you enjoy because it's done and you can check it off your list and your house is clean and you feel good, then yay. But I don't want that to take up your whole life, right? So we want to have the energy so we can do the things we need to do, but then that's just leftover energy for the things that we want to do. I want to be able to go shopping. I want to be able to enjoy my grandkids or my kids. I want to go hiking. I want to get on a bike. I had a patient the other day that said, she got her bike out of storage because she's having so much more energy that she's ready to start biking again. I hope you have a fantastic, beautiful day, and we will talk soon.